What the fuck was
Episode 14,
that?
bitches.
Yeah, you can say that. What'd you say?
What?
Say it again.
Episode 14?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
14. What are you?
Merry Christmas, bitches.
Is it already Christmas?
It'll be, yeah, it's coming out next Thursday.
Oh, I thought it was in 2 weeks.
Oh, is it 2 weeks?
I don't know. Kind of. I think it is in 2 weeks. I think it's in 2 weeks, right? What day is
It's
it?
the
The 27th, right?
Oh, no, it's the
21st?
25th. The 25th.
I don't know. I don't celebrate Christmas.
So it's in a week and a half.
I was celebrating Hanukkah. You know what I gave up for Hanukkah?
No.
I gave up not having sex, so I've been laid 7 days.
You've been laid upstairs for 7 days.
I had sex 7 days in a row
No.
with a random guy.
Gross.
What? It's not gross. It's normal.
I mean, yeah, I guess it can be.
No. It's the opposite day. No, yeah, you get to say it's gross.
No, that's why I say gross.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was like, is it Hanukkah where you give up something? It's like Catholicism.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I think it's called Lent. Like when you have to
I got Lent in my pocket. I got to give that up.
Lent?
Yeah, Lent.
Is that what it's called?
You just said Lent.
I said Lent.
Oh, I was about to say.
I don't want it here.
Yeah,
What the fuck kind of shit is this?
That's a pocket Lent right here for you. Look.
No, I don't want it.
Oh, it's already on the couch.
Probably have pubes in there.
No, not these ones.
Oh, you probably have long hair, just like you did in the air fryer.
Did I? Ooh,
Yeah.
yummy air fried hair.
Yeah. Isn't Hanukkah? Isn't that the Catholic holiday where you give up something?
No. Hanukkah is for Jewish people.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wait, do they give up something?
I don't know.
Oh, what?
No. Our right inner voice is telling us
Yeah.
no,
The
but we're
voice in
saying
our head.
yes.
Yeah. That's what I gave up. I gave up not having sex. I had sex with 7 guys.
I didn't give up.
Not 5 guys like you said last week.
Yeah.
Talked about it.
Yeah, 5 guys.
Yeah. They named it after you, 5 guys.
Yeah, 5 guys, bitches.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. So, we're on episode 14.
Yeah.
Isn't it cool to be on 14 though?
What's the significance of 14?
Josh Giddey.
She was 14 at the time, which makes him 19.
P. Diddy. P. Diddy.
Oh my
R.
God.
Kelly.
All of
those
them.
guys. Pizzagate.
Trapped in the closet.
Yeah. So what are we going to talk about? You're going to talk about regrets? What do you regret?
I was just saying if we should do like weekly regrets.
You know, in heaven they don't drink beer. That's why we drink it here.
What are you trying to have?
Voodoo
rhymes?
Ranger Juice Force.
It sounded like you're trying to do a commercial for him.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't get sponsored by anyone.
Yeah, he's all. But
it's like Wayne's World where he's like, yeah, we don't
get drunk in heaven.
Yeah, we don't.
But down here we drink beer.
Yeah. Have you not heard that song?
No.
It's like, in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here.
That sounds like a Hitler version. It's IPA. It's a Voodoo Ranger.
That's what I'm talking about. Regrets? Man, regrets, I would say, Jesus, God damn it. Every week you cough up a goddamn lung.
Got to smoking it and toking it.
You know, it's funny. On that note, did you know NASA put a probe into Elon Musk's
anus?
Yeah. To
he's a robot.
What did you see his body? Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
It's like a cube.
It's like
he looks like that guy from Marvel, in Ant-Man.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. He doesn't even look real though.
No, he doesn't. Neither does Mark Zuckerberg or any of the
Zuckerberg looks like a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, he looks like a reptilian.
Yeah, he blinks sideways.
How does that work?
Or you go like where it blinks this way.
Oh, yeah. Like a cat?
Yeah. No. Like a lizard.
Oh, is that how they blink?
Yeah, reptilian.
Yeah. Oh. Is that the correlation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, correlation.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so regrets, dude.
So
do you regret anything?
Every week you gotta come up with one thing you regret weekly that just happened to you this week.
Oh, I was gonna have one this week. Well, I just showed you the pictures of the dogs, right? So
doggo.
We'll show
cat dog.
Yeah, that was a great show. Cartoon.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Right.
Woo.
No, I've been talking to Taylor. He had posted a picture of my dog or our dog Growlithe, so we named it after Pokemon.
Taylor,
No,
I love you.
it's not even like that.
It's opposite day.
It's opposite. That's
Taylor.
I love you. Yeah, that's the goal. That's the theme.
Hey, did you hear him laugh? Did you hear him laugh when he said "I love you"? That was like a hurtful laugh. Like, I really do. I love you.
You know what? I don't like that you're making fun of me.
Wait a minute. Stop.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's an ex. He's a good friend now. You're retarded, dude.
You're skipping like your 1998 CD player. Shit.
What are those CD players called?
Compact disc.
Yeah. No, they weren't called that. What were they called?
Walkman?
Yeah. Walkman.
That was the tape, though. The tape was called the Walkman.
Was it?
I don't know what the CD player was called.
Did you ever use tapes?
Yeah.
Right? That was kind of like the end of our infancy era. Let's see.
And then CDs came along. We're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Hey, whoa. Floppy disks.
Remember getting in the car, motherfuckers have like Bibles of fucking CDs. Yeah. Right? Pages of every CD.
The fucking Mexican DJ had that big old fucking Bible of CDs. I got this one. Yeah. Yeah, fucking Mexicans, dude. You know, the funny thing about Mexicans is they always have the block parties in LA. They just put like a big old fucking slab of concrete.
You gotta speak Chinese every episode because Julian thinks you're Chinese.
Julian thinks I'm Chinese?
Yeah.
Annyeonghaseyo. Sorry.
He's all konnichiwa.
Annyeonghaseyo. Annyeonghaseyo.
Shishi.
I'm not that Boston mayor, dude. That Boston mayor be inviting all the non-whites to the Christmas party.
Jesus.
Dude. And she's even admitted it. She's like, I didn't mean to send out the emails, but I don't regret. We're so having the party.
We don't want the white people there.
Yeah, we don't want the white people there. You guys are going down, dude.
Two-turn Tony.
That Confederate flag is going to be destroyed.
Hey.
Yeah. Woo.
Hey, it hangs above the shower. Leave me alone.
Imagine that.
I'm just...
Nah, I'd be pissing on it and hanging it back up.
He's all looking at it in the shower. Shit!
Lieutenant William.
It means freedom.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You said it was opposite day.
That makes it fun. I have to put that opposite day today. That's the theme of every episode. Regrets.
This is the opposite.
It could be. I regret. Well, I do honestly. When I look at the dog, when Taylor posted the picture of the dog, him walking the dog, I was like, God, I can see it in his eyes. So I'm like, I shouldn't have left the dog with you, and then he left the dog with his mom. Nothing against this at all. I just couldn't bring the dog with me at the time.
Not the little aww.
What?
That's what you said in your mind.
Oh, I miss my dog. I miss this little puppy. He was cool. Like, he was so cute. He was a red husky. Then we dressed him up, right, with the glasses.
He was. Yeah. Talking about it like he motherfucker died.
He's
you went to red husky.
He's about to.
Oh, shit.
He's old, man. But he has all huskies have like separation anxiety. So then when you
get the fuck over it.
Me?
No, the dog. Yeah.
The fuck? They're all cutting themselves. I can't do that to the dog. I had 2 huskies that I couldn't take them. So then when I see him, like, do you guys even comb the dog? He has all those things of fur coming out. Like, comb the fucking dog, dude. Jesus Christ! No wonder he seems miserable sometimes.
Fucking take care of the dog.
Yeah.
I got to comb Big Will now. He's getting kind of raggedy.
He was up here. He came up here. He was like, I was like, what are you doing, dude? He's like,
I was going to throw up on your floor, but
yeah,
you caught me.
Yeah. He was like, meow. Yeah, it's funny. He'll meow. Like, I think he's hungry in the morning. So he was like, meow, meow. And I'll look over the balcony here and I'm like, meow. And he'll look at me.
You come take it off upstairs.
Yeah, and then you can hear the footsteps up the stairs running. He's like,
what's that, dude? You want to conversate?
yeah. And then he'll snuggle, and then I have to put the blanket on here because he'll be like,
yeah, he's like scratching.
I was like, not the bed, bro, but not the couch, but like then I'll like use that. But then
he's got little grippies.
Well, because you can't declaw them now.
Well, you can.
You shouldn't. Isn't it illegal here?
No.
Oh, like cut these motherfuckers' claws off.
I could, but that motherfucker's claws are sharp.
No, it's illegal in some states. I think in California it's illegal.
No.
You can't.
Well, Cali is a fucking shithole anyways.
That's why my mom left.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why you don't live there.
Oh, I would never want to live in California.
I know. Look at that face.
Oh, no
he
way.
said, oh, no.
I can't do that.
Whoa.
Like an hour to go hang out with a friend, and that's super
Bro, it was like
and all that shit.
We literally were like 45 minutes away from my brother, and it was like 3 hours to do anything.
Where?
In San Francisco.
Wait. Tell me again.
It was like we were like only 45 minutes away from him, but it took us like 3 hours to do anything because of traffic.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It fucking sucked.
I'm about to start nodding over there in San Francisco. Because, like, I'll go over there for gay pride, maybe. I don't know. I wonder how Castro Street is, really. But anyway, what do you regret?
This week?
I don't know. This past month, 30 days. It's a 30-day turnaround time.
Oh, shit. What did you say you were? Oh, the dog.
The
dog.
I wish I would. I wish I had the ability to just be like, oh, I have money for like a house with a backyard, and the dog could go do his thing and come in and go out whenever he wants, and I'd take him out to the park and do all that shit. But then
you're like, I got mimosa.
Fuck that dog. That dog moves every fucking time something just sounds off. It's like you put a cup, and she's like. Should just fucking freak the fuck out.
Yeah, she weird.
She must have been beat.
Yeah, because I don't beat her. I only tell her like, no, bad dog. Like when she chews on shit.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So what do you regret? Regret. I don't know. Anything recently?
Yeah, recently.
Yeah. Wait, are you cool with that tattoo, bro?
Regrets?
Yeah.
Spelling. I wish I did better in school.
I failed.
I didn't.
4.12.
That's not failing.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't learn anything. This is why I hate. This is what I hate about the education system. All you have to do is memorize. You don't learn anything unless you're really passionate about it, which I wasn't. It was just about getting good grades.
No, the only time you learn something is the beginning of each lesson, like the start of each new lesson.
What do you mean by that? Give me an example.
Like what a verb is.
What's a verb?
I don't fucking know, dude. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's a noun?
I don't fucking know. An action word? I don't fucking know. Yeah, person. Yeah, that thing.
That's our voice in the background.
Yeah, what she said. But you know what I'm saying? But it's like when you first learn about those things, that's what catches you. But then you don't want to continue learning about it.
Yeah, we used to have this Mr.
It's like the first immediate thing that you want to learn or need to learn, and then you're just like, fuck it. I know the important part, and that's it.
I know how to solve the puzzle. I know how to solve the equation, and that's it.
I did bad in English. I think I only got like a C in English.
Dude, English was I didn't learn anything in English, but I got A's because they would give you like a 10-page essay to write with 5,000 words, and I figured out how to fluff up the essay. So I would look around the room and be like, oh, the granular texture of the front book or the front cover of the book, which would be where you could easily say the texture of the front book, right? Like I would just fluff it up, and I got A's all the time. Yeah,
I didn't really care. I just didn't turn in homework and shit. So English I did bad, like C in, but then like history was my best. I liked history.
Mr. Carente was our U.S. like history teacher. He was the NFL ref.
Oh, nice.
And he did the Super Bowl and everything. So he would be gone for like weeks at a time.
Terry Carente?
Yeah, that was my history teacher. Or U.S. whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I liked history.
But let's rewind back to what do you regret?
This month, I haven't nothing recently. I don't think anything.
How are you going to bring this up and then not have anything? It's opposite day. Make something up.
Yeah, I can't just make stuff up on a fly like that, though. But I just seen it on a TikTok, and it was like, what do you regret weekly? And it was some shit. I was just like, damn.
I regret not. I mean, it's not even a regret. I think it's just life in the sense of maybe I wish there's like a fingers crossed, like a part of me that's like, I would have wished I would have figured out what I'm figuring out this past 4 years, 3, 5 years. Quicker. But that's just life.
Yeah. There's some things like with life you always regret, but like.
So if we were to make it about your entire life, is there anything that you regret?
No. Yeah. I wish I would have.
No.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about now.
I wish I would have been selfish and went and played football in college.
And went to play football?
Yeah.
Oh. Were you good?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I wish I would.
I think you would have been the guy that would have been like.
I wish I didn't take the high road. I wish I would have been selfish and just went and played football.
You were the guy that got called off on the Chiefs game that was offsides that ruined the entire game. That's you. That's you. That's how bad you are.
No.
Yeah, I can see you. You're the one that fucking. You're the one that gets fired mid game.
Nah. Hey, even if I was a bench player, they still get paid $250 a game.
$2.50?
No, $250,000
that's a Mexican pay right there.
$250,000.
Like $2.50.
Not pesos.
Yeah.
1 peso to $1. What is that?
A cent?
Jesus.
I don't know. I really don't know.
He's like, don't quote. Don't
quote me on that shit, but
quote him. He's got the quotes.
I'm gonna get canceled.
Cancel culture.
All right. So one of the things that I had wanted to discuss today was
nothing.
You're right. Silence.
I'll kill you.
So who says that?
That comedian dude, Jeff Durham.
With the puppeteer. He's a puppeteer.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was talking to you earlier about PBD. Why are you looking at me like that? The fuck? All right.
You got nervous. He got you. He's all.
Yeah. So PBD, Patrick Bet David was asking. He was asking RFK. I can't even look at you. He was asking RFK about the transgender issue. So stop looking at me like that.
Hey, I'm involved, chat.
It's opposite day. So PBD, Patrick Bet David, is interviewing RFK, Robert Kennedy, whatever. He's running for president.
Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Right? He's Iron Man. He's like the most fit guy for presidency ever.
RDF? Oh, RDJ?
What?
Robert Downey?
Yeah, that one. Robert Kennedy.
Okay.
So he says this. He says,
Iron Man, yeah.
Iron Man. Yeah. So he says, look, if you're 18, we allow you to drive in the U.S., right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're 18 or 21, you said 21, you can smoke cigarettes now?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Here in Colorado, like, was it 2 years ago when I was working at 7-Eleven, they changed the law and I could only accept IDs that were 21 and up.
We can talk about that. Well, how's your experience at 7-Eleven?
Oh, bro, I was fighting people with dollies. I was hitting people with beer cans. Like, it was like WWF. Ask Dana.
7-Eleven?
Yeah. I worked the night shift.
Yeah.
Next to the bar.
Overnight. At the bar.
Yeah, it was right next to the bar. So after the bar was closing, everybody came to 7-Eleven.
Okay, we'll touch upon that. Whoa! Yeah, let's rewind again.
Yeah, that one.
All right, so if you're 18, you can drive. If you're 18, you can go to war. If you're 21, you can drink. If you're 21, you can smoke. And Patrick Bet David is asking Robert Kennedy,
Robert Downey.
Yeah, Robert Downey. Why would you allow someone that's under 18 to decide to transition? That's the question. And obviously he's running for president. So then he says, I want to know your stance and I want to know how you would approach it. So what do you think about that? Because it's obviously.
What do I think about them conversating, or what do you think?
If you were running as president,
okay,
how would you approach this whole situation in regards to not having, you can go to a sanctuary city. You can go transition without your parents' consent and make that decision at 10 years old. What do you think about that?
First of all, we need to look at and see when the mind fully stops developing from adolescent to adult.
I didn't think you were going to come up with this answer today.
Right.
That's a good. Yeah. I was going with that. Yeah.
Keep going. We have to figure out what age does the mind stop developing from childhood or adolescence to an adult, right? If we could figure that out, or if there is an age that we like 20, like say at 19 years of age, your feet stop growing. Okay. What age does your mind stop developing like that? Yeah, agreed. You know what I'm saying? And if we know that age, that should be the age limit or time you have to wait to transition. You know what I'm saying? And if it is, say if it is older than 18 years old and it is say like 20 or 21,
something like that,
you have to wait until your mind fully develops before you make that decision. Because what if you make that decision and then 2 years down the road, you fully regret everything?
No, I don't disagree with that. So if you were president, so you would say, I don't, because RFK had brought up his answer was something similar to, look, I don't have enough information. I don't know my stance on it. Which I respect that by saying, even in any debate. Look,
at least he said it, though, instead of throwing out some bullshit answer.
And then not sticking with it.
Right.
Agreed. I would respect that. At the same time, as a president, shouldn't you have some sort of idea of an approach? And I think that would have been the best. I was a little let down by the answer.
I mean, it just depends, because if you're a political candidate, you go by what your team is feeding you.
I don't disagree with that.
And so if your team is not touching base on any of those things, you're not going to speak about it or have an answer about it.
Agreed.
And you should, though, because you should see.
It's a very hot topic right now.
Right. You should see all the stuff that's happening on the news and people on TikTok and social media, getting canceled for the people disagreeing with transgender and this, that, and the other, and transitions, and you should be able to see that with your own eyes. You shouldn't be that busy to where you don't know what's going on. You should at least have your own thought about it,
some sort of construct of an approach.
Right.
Yeah, because the way I was hoping he might have responded was, number one, if you were to ask me
the actual human answer.
A real approach to something, right? Like, let's be realistic here. If there's not enough data, which I don't think there is,
right?
I don't think there's enough data out there, because at this point in time, from a scientific point of view, we would have to have a group of individuals that are
willing to sit there
and answer these questions, not only from 10 to 25 to their 50s.
Right.
Do you regret this? Are you happier? Because I do have a very close friend whose sibling has transitioned.
I feel like that would make that person feel like they're in the confines of always having to answer to somebody.
Yeah, and that's why you have to ask them, like, are you okay with this? Because at the end of the day, right now...
What if that ultimately makes them regret it because they keep having to answer like that?
I think when you talk about development, I think at some sort of development as you get older, you can speak to it more. Right. I mean, it ultimately right now is going to be your decision. Right. Like, that's the way society is right now with sanctuary cities and all that kind of stuff. You get to go do that. But can you speak to it? Because there's podcasts that have people that have said, I regret this. We were talking about that.
Right.
There's podcasts that have people that had said, I told my doctor or the person that I was talking to, I want to transition. And they said, well, the doctor told my parents, well, they brought it up. So it's a go.
Right.
Like, now we have to do it. And now the argument is pharmaceutical industry, that's a moneymaker. So is this another thing is this the next ploy? Is this the next target audience? I sorry if I misphrased that, but you get my point of where I'm going to.
Right.
Is this just a moneymaker? Are we pushing things through? Because at the end of the day, Patrick Bet David asks, do you trust a 16-year-old or a 14-year-old to vote? No. Like, they're kind of just voting about what they're being fed.
Right.
Do you trust a 14-year-old or a 10-year-old to drive? No.
No.
Why don't you give alcohol to people under 21? Because we figure it out scientifically, from my opinion, that at that age you can make that conscious decision of whether or not your brain should be fully developed by 21.
Right.
And we already know scientifically that I think this is correct.
Unless you have like a mental disability, and then of course.
Sure, of course.
Right.
But then we also know that women mature more faster than men. Right. So then there's that angle. But then my biggest thing, my answer would have been, I would get somebody from the far left and somebody from the far left, from the far right, and then get people all the way through the middle from both sides, get together, let's do some research, let's get documentation, let's get reports, let's figure out if there was 1 million people out there, or let's say, I don't know, I think there's like 500 million people in the US. Let's say there's 1 million people that want to transition, right?
I would get out from research purposes. If we're going to do it like that, I would reach out and see how many people have already transitioned, are within the
do a survey,
and do a survey within, if they're say if they're 5 years into their transition, because the most people that I've heard talk about regret have been like 2 or 3 years in.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So try to get it been at least transitioned for 5 years, see what their feelings are based on, and then do what you're talking about, getting a left, then a right.
Well, that would be like the group
right.
Of studying politicians and all that stuff to make those decisions representing their people.
Right.
Because me personally, I would want somebody that's very religious, and I would want somebody that's not, and then all the way in the middle. And here's my philosophy on it, and that's just somebody that's a normal civilian. I'm a civilian. Yeah, if we had 1 million people that transitioned, and 100,000 people regretted it, but 900,000 didn't. How do we minimize those that regret it and expand those that don't? Right? Because I do have a friend that has a sibling, like I was saying, that has transitioned at a younger age, that was suicidal, that had cut themselves, and now they're not.
It's just like, man,
there's some collateral damage to it.
It's collateral damage. It's just like getting your arm amputated.
It's not going to be perfect.
It's not going to be perfect, but you're still going to be alive.
But if you were president and you're governing that, wouldn't that be a logical approach to say?
It would be.
We
would have to look at numbers and research and do a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, it would take years. It couldn't be just and that would be the goal. Would be, hey, we're going to regroup in 4 years, look at the data, make some changes to see what's going to minimize those that are now regretting it. How do we find the best solution for everyone with the minimum damage that we can get? Right. So, yeah, that's crazy.
Because I was watching another podcast, and he was talking about, gays or the LGBTQ community. He went to it's this one guy who's the one who was he puts a sign up on college campuses.
Oh, and he just sits there?
Yeah, he sits there and he's like, challenge me or prove me wrong or something like that. And he went to a barbershop, a black barbershop. And they were talking about freedom of speech and all that kind of stuff, but transgender. But that's the first time I heard alphabet community, LGBTQ A through Z. And I looked it up. I was like, what does this mean? I mean, I knew what it meant, but I wanted to know the real definition. It's because it's obnoxiousness in regards to LGBTQ A through Z, all the alphabet involved. And I was like, the alphabet community. Yeah, dude, what the fuck? I was like, that's funny.
I heard somebody call it LGBTQT plus. He was like, "Oh, that's premium gay."
Premium gay?
Yeah, because the plus.
Yeah, that's $6.99 rather than $3.99. That's Hulu Plus, dude. Yeah, that's Paramount Plus.
He's all, does that mean you're just premium gay?
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Oh, did you hear about? I think it's Southwest. Southwest has allowed.
Are they becoming Spirit?
No, but I'm flying Spirit next week.
Oh, shit.
I always have to fly cheap, dude. I save money like
His shit's going to be rattling. Like,
it never rattles.
He's like,
I'm worried about the backpack. The backpack's really big.
He's like, this is your captain
and I have
speaking.
to take that laptop and the work laptop. But so they said they're going to create an aisle for plus size people. but they're not going to charge them.
Should we buy airplane tickets and then wear fat suits
Yeah, we should do
and
that.
see if we can get extra seats?
Well, I was going to start eating food. I was like, fuck my health, dude.
Your body, no, you would care too much about your body image.
Yeah.
You'd start crying.
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah.
He'd cry in the shower like Ace Ventura.
I cry right now, dude. That's why I was
You know what Ace Ventura found out Einhorn was a man and he burnt that barrel in the bathroom?
Yeah.
That would be him.
Einhorn's a man.
He's all chewing packs of bubble gum.
Oh, what's that bubble gum though? He uses the baseball bubble gum.
Oh,
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah.
It's like stringy bubble gum.
Yeah.
And you just put it in your mouth. That was legit.
He's all,
That
you got
was
any
the
more of that?
90s
He's all,
bubble gum.
hey, Ace, you got any more of that gum? That's none of your damn concern, Dan.
Damn.
Dan Marino.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's the man.
Snowflake.
Isotoniers.
Snowflake, let's go. We should watch that.
I love Ace Ventura, bro.
Pet Detective. Do you like that one or Nature Calls?
Both of them. Both of them have their own funny shit.
Yeah.
Like when he gets speared and Nature Calls and he's all yeah. And then the little dude jump out the backpack and beat his ass.
And he's like, yeah, with the big old dude.
Yeah.
He's like that one dude, like from fucking Thornberries.
He's all sitting riding in the truck. He's all, and then he grabs the cigarette lighter and he's all, and he throws it in dude's lap. Yeah. And dude's all sitting there. I love that movie, bro.
I like when he puts the asparagus. He goes,
he's all, woo,
honk, honk, honk.
Mr. Ventura.
Yeah, dude. The little mustache. He must have been French.
I love that movie, bro.
Yeah, I can tell.
So you all know the shit too.
I do.
Yeah,
I do like Pet Detective more than that, though.
It's the original.
When he shakes the keys.
The shark.
Mr. Ventura.
He's all, yes, Satan.
Yeah. I've heard animals in here, Ventura. Yeah. All right, dude. That's legit. Right
I
there.
love Mr. Shikadance. That was his name. He's all, sounds broke. Most likely. I love HPS coming through.
I like when he does the screen door. He's like, oh,
yeah, he's all, oh,
yeah. Okay.
I love Ace, bro. That motherfucker is so funny.
Would you go see an Ace Ventura 3?
Man, it would have to be man. It'd have to. There isn't no originals though. It's just Ace.
Well, you got to check this out though. You got Ace Ventura. Think about it. If he were to come back, Jim Carrey for Ace Ventura 3, bring back that comedy. Bring back that old school fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because you have, I really wonder how Beverly Hills Cop 4 is going to come out.
Yeah,
and I'm so excited. That's a movie I would like. We're going to go see this in theaters, guys, no matter what.
Remember in Ace when he goes to that fucking death metal club and he's all, I'm here to see Steve. And he's all sitting there shaking his head.
What's the password?
He's all, the dude's just shaking his head. He's all right. And he keeps walking. I'm like, what
it's
the
like
fuck?
fucking, what is it? God, what's the band?
That shit is so fucking
death
fun.
metal shit.
Yeah, that shit was great. He's all, New England clam chowder.
Yes. He's like, yep.
Is that the
How you
blue or
doing,
the
Ace?
red?
How you doing, Ace?
Oh, I don't ever remember this part.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the cartoon?
No.
He had a little cartoon. It's kind of like Mr. Bean when Mr. Bean had a cartoon.
I love Mr. Bean. When you get his fucking head stuck in the turkey.
He's hilarious. Supposedly that's his best, like that's his most favorite character to be.
Mr. Bean?
Ron Walkinson or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mr. Bean.
That fool was fucking funny.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't like him as a kid, but as an adult, bro, that shit is...
I used to watch that with my dad, so that was my thing. So my dad took me to go see Mr. Bean's movie in the theater. That's one of my most memorable moments is like movies with my dad.
Nice.
So when you talk about like regret, like I just wish I could have seen another movie with my dad.
Yeah.
So like we watched Glory.
Yeah.
We watched Casino.
Casino's
Mr.
a good
Bean,
one.
Enemy of the State. So like I have Enemy of the State bought
Yeah.
because I can watch them. Like that's just I'm with my dad again
Yeah.
as a kid. And then whenever it was on like TNT and TBS, it was like, oh, like my dad was like, want to watch this? I'm like, of course. Like we went to go see it together like years ago.
I'm like that with all this old school Steven Seagal movies with my dad because that
What is it?
Under Siege and all that shit. Yeah.
Harry Busey.
Yeah.
Butter sausage.
Buttered sausage.
Why do you say that all the time now?
Buttered
sausage.
Buttered sausage.
He must. I think he got into a car, like an accident, right?
Seizure or something.
Yeah, something like that.
But he's a buttered sausage.
Steven Seagal's a trip, dude.
Bro.
You can be Steven Seagal if you just move your arms around and go in a circle. Have you seen that
always
video?
like,
hold on, go.
he just always has that tight face.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna kick your ass, man.
Nah.
But what about Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah. Kickboxer.
So that wasn't okay. So that wasn't my favorite movie, though. It's a great movie because it has what
He also played in
Lee.
fucking Street Fighter too.
Oh yeah, he was Guile.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Blanc. That was the best Street Fighter movie. I mean, that was the only one. But like, come on, it was like fucking legit.
Yeah, Street Fighter.
You literally have Blanca in a like painted green,
Yeah.
with orange hair, and he's like, dude. He's like, I can't shock you. We don't have the graphics yet in the 90s, but yeah, dude, he was legit. Time Cop. I think he was in Time Cop.
I think so.
But my favorite movie was The Quest. This is where, okay, so funny story. This is where Max comes into play. Stop looking at me like that. What's his name? Dude, don't stop. Oh, okay, so his name was Maxi Divine.
You don't know.
Yeah. Now I know. What?
You don't know. Pressure.
Your breath smells like weed.
I know.
Yeah. So it's a movie, The Quest. My brother and I.
Mr. Smith.
That's from fucking Matrix.
No, I was talking about Matt Smith. Matt Smith breath smelling like.
Don't use last names.
Oh, you can bleep that then.
Oh yeah, beep.
Beep.
That's like it's cool. That guy had a big.
Your morning breath smell like weed.
You have to cut that. I don't want to be me. I can't.
He got flashbacks.
Because it's so bad.
Not the eagle coming in. He got Parkinson's. Okay, Muhammad Ali. Michael J. Fox over here.
Oh, man. Dude, I swear to God, if you have bad breath, it's like the worst thing ever. It's such a boner killer, dude. Like,
no morning sex for me.
brush your teeth, dude. Mouthwash at least. I don't care if you have.
Don't you wake up to go to the bathroom?
God, I'm crying, man.
I know you are.
Oh, dude. When you look at tear going down my nose.
Is that sweat? No, I'm fucking crying.
Dude, okay. When I woke up, I just remember he was like, he talked to me, and I was like,
Not like Asian dick cheese with it.
oh my God. It's kind of like, wait, I don't know what. So I have had a couple of friends who just, they smoke weed all the time. They don't hydrate. I don't know what it must be cotton mouth. I don't know. Like I aggressively brush, right? But like this guy would wake up the next morning. And he's like, "Hey, like I'm like,
not emphasize the age.
I'm like, it's hot too.
Like, damn, your
like,
shit is right,
dude. I gotta bleep that last name. That's so bad.
Got him.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Mr. Smith.
I was like, who's Mr. Smith? You're like, the guy with the bad breath. You know what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh, yeah, I do.
You're like, fuck.
That was bad. I had one friend, too, a roommate, where he just smokes and do vapes all the time. And I'm just like, he would talk close to me, too. Like, we're looking at the computer. Go.
Hi, dude.
Go.
Hi, dude.
I don't smell anything.
Yeah, see? My parents don't sing. I brush my teeth.
How many how many teeth do people really have? If it's 30, he has 28.
I do have 28. I'm missing 2. I'm missing 2 on this side.
That's what well, I know I'm being serious. That's what I was saying. Jesus Christ.
Christ almighty.
Jesus.
Well, it was opposite day. I didn't know if they were going to believe you.
Who?
What do you mean, who?
Who? What was that one joke? Anyway, my mom said she was taking a Roomba class today.
Your mom said Jesus when you told her 8 days.
So I told my mom. So obviously, I'm visiting my mom for Christmas, right? So I fly. Oh,
we had to force him to go because he didn't want to go. We making him go see his mama. He's a little pinche about it.
Pinche.
You pinche.
You fucking Mexican pinche. Well, I haven't seen my mom for Christmas in, I don't know, fucking decades. I actually don't think I've seen my mom for Christmas since I was like under 18. I'm 33 now.
Oh, you better go get mom a hug.
Yeah, for Christmas. I think it's pretty cool.
Not crema time. Crema time.
Isn't that a song?
Crema time.
Crema time.
What song is that?
It's not Christmas though, right? Christmas time.
Crema time.
So I fly out Wednesday night now, and I come back. I was supposed to fly out Thursday night at like midnight. So I would land in Vegas at midnight. And then I would fly out Tuesday, the day after Christmas. And I was like, God, it's $200, dude. I don't want to spend that much money. That's what gets me out of the trip, right? The money. And so now I was like, Mom, I'm like, the dates have changed. I'm going to fly in Wednesday night at like 8, and then I'll leave on Thursday. She's like, you're spending 8 days here? And I was like, sorry.
She's like, Riri.
I was like, but your mom. What did you say?
You're my mom.
You gotta house me.
Mom, just have the chancla ready.
She never used that. It's the belt.
Ooh. She was
in the curvature of Mexican and being American. So she never used. My grandma used a chancla. My grandma would like fling it. She would be in the kitchen, right? And there was like a wall here and then a hallway behind the kitchen to the den. And so if I was like, oh, grandma, you're fat. Like she's heavier. So she's the one that needs the out in the Southwest. Right. You know what I'm saying? So she would just flick the chancla and it would like curve across the fucking door, the wall, and then it hit me in the back of the head. I'm like, God damn it, bitch. What are you, a fucking witch? Yeah, my mom would use the belt, but yeah, I don't know. She's like, what do you want for food? And I was like, I'll just go with you to the store. I don't.
Right.
Like, are you going to go shop for me? Give me eggs and
canned chicken and frozen burritos.
No. Did you see
Do you got a microwave? Don't worry. I don't need it.
I started buying more cabbage.
Oh, yeah. You need more roughage.
What does that mean?
For your colon. You're getting older now.
Cabbage works with the colon?
Yes.
How?
It's like lettuce. It cleans your colon.
I eat a lot more of it now.
You need roughage.
I was like, how many calories are in cabbage?
You need salad shit. Like roughage.
Well, I went poop 3 times today, and it was solid. So I think my digestive system's getting back on track. This is going to set it back a couple of days, but 2 drinks out of 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you keep looking at me like that? I don't like when you look at me like that. It looks like you're raping me with your eyes. You're Pizzagate. And I'm
I'm
not
taking advantage of you.
mentally. Tell me how.
I just don't have to.
Yeah, tell me how you're
I just
taking
have to
advantage
look
of
at you and you're like, stop looking at me.
Stop. It's uncomfortable.
I just have to get.
You know what the fuck was that? So she's taking a Roomba class, right? And I'm like, Mom, what are you taking a Roomba class for? What are you going to run into walls and give China your fucking square footage of your house? She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, well, the Roomba class, isn't that the vacuum that you're talking about? No.
She's like, a vacuum class?
Yeah, the little vacuum that like
no, Roomba. Yeah, that's a Roomba, but there's also like a Roomba class. It's like an exercise.
Oh, is it like salsa?
I don't know.
Well,
It sounds like salsa.
She told me it's a dancing class. And I said, with those hips, you got to break your back again, dude.
Jesus, you're
Don't take
mean. He's already patient dropping her.
Yeah, she's getting kicked out.
Jesus. Don't put him in the will.
Oh, I'm in the will. I'm getting half of that fucking house.
Will is the will.
Yeah. When there's a will, there's a way. You gotta squeeze in.
When there's a will, there's a will.
Yeah, there is. Stop looking at me like that. Jesus. I'm not. Okay. Do you think Michelle Obama's a man? Do you...
I think she only got in the White House because of her husband.
Yeah. Women suck.
Oh, shit. I didn't go away. He's not joking.
Yeah. Women shouldn't be allowed to vote. You know?
Oh, shit.
You're so dumb, dude. It's just a joke. You ever watch? Every time I watch wrestling, I watch wrestling. And I'm like, all the male stars in wrestling are doing really good, and then there's a women. So did I tell you that? So we were at a bar at Tight End. It's a gay bar, and we put wrestling on the screen.
Why?
Why?
Would
we
you
love wrestling?
No. I'm pretty sure they'd be like, "This bar is a gay bar because it's called Tight End."
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you don't gotta go. It's a gay bar.
It's a very gay bar.
I know they know that by the title.
By default?
Default, yep. Tight end.
Yeah.
Gay. I just like how you explain. It's a gay bar.
Yeah, it's a gay bar.
We know.
Sports bar.
We know.
So we're watching wrestling. Jay and I are watching wrestling, and we're sitting next to each other. We're watching it. It's what AEW Dynamite, right? There's these two lesbians that are sitting at the other side of the bar, which I didn't even realize because I'm so paying attention to wrestling. And because we had control of it, it was going through my phone screen sharing or mirroring. I would fast forward it every stop. I would fast forward it every females match because the females matches aren't that great. So then I would say women shouldn't be wrestlers. It should just be men.
I like when the big fat bitches running in there and just slam them little skinny bitches around. They look like
there's I wouldn't say big, but she
a big bitch.
She's amazing. She's called Willow. Her name's Willow.
I like how you try to play it off. She's amazing.
I do like her. She has a personality for days.
God bless her.
Hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, dude. And then there's an analogy. I think she's a lesbian. I don't know, but
bless her soul.
Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days.
When Jesus was.
When Jesus rise. Is that Sister Act?
I think so. Yeah. Oh, happy day. Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. Oh, God damn. Oh, so you brought... I smell cracker. I smell marshmallow.
I smell IPA.
Do you? You brought up Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, right? That little Pinkett, the little
Alopecia?
alopecia. What did
Ah.
Theo Von say? She's like, yeah. Theo Von he says something like, yeah, and you got those guys married to bald people like Will Smith.
Married to other dudes.
So what happened there?
What'd she say? I think she said recently she said something about the slap was the best thing that happened to her marriage.
What do you think about that?
I think she's a fucking what this other dude just called
Do you think that
bitch.
do you think that she's still in love with Tupac and is obviously making an adult conscious decision to just say this is safe play? Like this is for
I
me
think
to play
she's
safe?
in love with her son's friend.
Do you really?
She wants the young blood.
Is that his name?
No, I don't know what his name is.
Is that his name?
I think his name is August.
Oh yeah. What about September?
He's gay too.
Yeah. Do you remember? I don't know what song. I don't know the lyrics anymore.
Michael Jackson.
It's a September. What?
Not September.
Yeah, that one.
I don't know
Is
that.
it the Gap Band?
I don't know.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
September.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Is it the Gap Band?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that is Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Huh? No, it's not. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. My voice in my head. It's Spotify playlist of it.
God is speaking to us.
Hallelujah.
God.
So do you think? So if Jada Pinkett Smith's saying, "Oh, the slap saved my marriage," let's dig into what possible consciousness this person has to be going through to say that. Like, obviously, Tupac ain't around, although
She's
think
on
he
drugs.
is around.
She's on drugs.
Do you think she's on drugs?
She's on drugs. They need a divorce.
I don't think they would get a divorce. I think they're both in a situation where I think this is
I think they're both about the money, so they're not going to get a divorce because they make more money together.
Yeah.
But I think they're just doing their own thing.
Which I think a marriage should be. Doing your own thing is what I was pertaining to.
Fuck that. It's a contract.
You know, it's very interesting that you say that because I watched this one guy who does a lot of the money talk, and people call in, and a wife would be like, "Hey, my husband's getting $500,000, $500,000, $500,000, and we're trying to buy a house." And the guy says, "Are you married?" She's like, "Nope," and he's like, "Well, the $500,000 is his. It's no contract. You guys are not involved.
Right.
You can be just ditched like that." And that's trippy to me. Although do you think that causes problems with today's relationships?
I don't care because I'm telling you straight up. No, it's mine.
Oh damn, bro! Mine.
If I made it without your ass, it's mine.
But what if they were with you?
If I made it without their help, I don't need it. No. I'm taking it. That's my shit.
I don't know. I mean, I would politely like to disagree.
No.
I would say if you were with me when I was bitch, like right now, and then we made it, and then you're still with me, sure, you got some. I would probably still do a prenup and say, I'll make sure I take care of you. Like, you get some stuff, but yeah.
Especially if we don't have a kid together. You ain't getting shit from me.
Well, that goes back
You
to
can keep your car and your phone and your little shit, but I'm keeping all my shit.
What do you mean by like your PS5?
No, my house, my shit. Get the fuck out.
Well, that's what trips me out about like having kids, right? With the dog that we were talking about earlier today. I had to give it up to Taylor because we split. And his mom could have taken care of the dog.
Who paid for the dog?
Huh? We both did.
Oh.
We both drove in icy snow all the way to get it.
How much was it?
$500
a piece
for the dog. Well, I didn't buy more than one dog.
No. So you both paid $250.
Yeah.
So why did you give him the dog?
I couldn't take the dog away from the pug. He has separation anxiety.
Get over it.
I'm not putting a dog through that. No way. I'm not doing that. Especially with me when I wanted the family, the dad and mom to be together and the family. Like he had a family. I was gonna be like, I got to go to work. You're gonna be alone for 8 hours out of the day. I wouldn't want to do that.
No, but you
And I
could do
wouldn't
it
do that.
now.
Huh?
You could do it now.
Yeah, working from home.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case back in the day.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I just feel bad. Like I'm like, you're left alone. You should be able to go just roam the fucking field. You should be able to do whatever you want. So when you talk about regret, it's just more of like I regret when I see his eyes. I'm like, ah, God. Like, are they even taking? Like, are they giving you that?
This
scenery?
one really got to him because
I miss my dog.
He keep thinking about Doggo.
I miss that dog. That dog was fucking amazing. That dog fucking pissed me off though. Sometimes
He said, "Let me tell you."
that dog. When Taylor and I broke up, I remember I was smoking a cigarette outside. He's like, "Is everything okay?" And I said, "I think we should break up." And he's like, "I've been waiting for you to say this for 6 months." And I was pissed off when he said that. I was like, "You've been waiting 6 months for me to say that? That means you've been checked out for longer than this." That's what pissed me off.
Right.
And then at that time when we were arguing, the dog was roaming the rocks and all out of the complex. And then he ran away. Thankfully, somebody, found him. But yeah, I don't know, man. If I could, if I can give that dog the life that he deserves, sure, why not? He deserves it. Why are you looking at me like that? Can we talk about something else?
Shit.
Yeah.
Stop.
Can I say something?
Wait, no.
I'm gonna bring something up. If you're having sex with somebody, don't act like you're in a porno.
I mean,
it's not the same. It's terrible. You know how they breathe? They're like,
ooh.
ah.
Yeah, I don't know why you making noises like that.
don't get hard, bro.
It sounded like you motherfucking sound like you wrestling or you like hurt your knee or something.
That's not that's Peter Griffin.
Yeah, that too.
Oh.
Or when you stub your toe or something like in the fuck.
No. Like when I watch like gay porn, right? And dudes eating somebody else's, tossing somebody's salad, they go like this.
Oh, not tongue in the dirt star.
Yeah. They go like this.
Ew.
And they're zooming in. They're filming in, and I'm like, that's not fun. Even when I'm in that position, that's not fun. Like, just go at it, bro. Like,
it's not fucking. You're not fucking at a fine dining restaurant. Just act like you're at a barbecue place.
Yeah, just stuff your face in that shit. Seriously, I want you to like just bite like with your teeth, like just bite the skin, like just give it a little
Ooh.
But they're like, I'm like, I want you to, guys think that when they like their muscles like gonna get stronger when they go like this. I'm like, this is boring, bro. And I don't get off to it. Like I like doing it, but I don't.
Like, what are you doing down there?
I can't feel anything. Are you in? Your tongue's supposed to stretch it out, bro.
Your tongue sucks.
Where's that cow tongue I bought for tacos? All right, that's a wrap.
Wrap.